I'm going to show you how to prime a line for an art line. So you need this, which is the True Wave pressure monitoring set. It looks like that in the package. You also need the sodium chloride, 0.9%, 500 ml bag. And you need a pressure infused bag, 500 ml bag as well. So that's what all you need. So take out all your supplies. When I take out the art line kit, take out this part. It just comes all attached together. There is a few connections, so I usually just put it out straight. So this would be the top. So you go down from the top. So there's connections here. I just make sure that these are twisted on tight. So just make sure they're tight, tight, tight. And then there's also two connection parts right here. Just make sure they're tight. So that's perfect. The bag, sodium chloride bag, I put into the pressure bag. So this just fits right up the sleeve. And I know you're all probably like, yes, I know how to do that, but I'm just going over everything. That part hooks in. And there you go. So we can hang this up now. So it's the same as like an IV bag. This end part just spikes up in through here. And I was also told too that we're going to try, like if we had like a central line, we'd use the same line. So the central line would also be hooked up in this part. And again, correct me if I'm wrong, that again, everything's changing day to day. So it might not. So now we're just going to put some pressure into the bag. All I do is squeeze it up, 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 up. I have this little stopcock just facing that way. And soon you'll be able to see the pressure rising. Up, 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 up. I need to put some muscle into it. It's actually a pretty good workout when you're pumping it up. So pump it all the way up till you see green. There you go. So it's in the bag, it's like 300 millimeters of mercury of pressure, but I just always say pump it up till you see green. Easier to remember. All right, so once we got that, we actually have to flush the line. So to flush the line, I start from the top. So I'm calling this the top and going down from the bottom. So I find you can flush it all the way through, but I find you get a lot of bubbles like that. So you take this top off, so you turn it down this way. So that way when the water comes out, you'll see it squirt out there now. I'll turn it this way so you can see. You'll see it'll come out through here. So that's all you want to do is prime it all the way down from the top here to this part, and also prime out that little port. So again, you can just turn this, then move down to your next connection. Oh my God. We're all tangled up. Go down to your next little connection part. Take the little top off. Again, this is the bottom of it. So put the little port down that way. And again, how we're priming, I should have told you that part. It's this little part here. You just pull on this little blue, it almost looks like a little blue stringy thing. It's kind of cool to pull. Again, sometimes you might pull this too far and break it off. Don't matter, you just as long as you still got a little bit to grab on and pull. And it's pretty sensitive, like it comes out, and again, we'll do the same thing. The water will come out there now, so you'll see. Boop, see, a little bit in there. And then close it off. And then you're just gonna prime from here to there, all the way down. So that's the in part now. Again, just haul on this little part, and you'll see, I just squirted around the bottom of it, you'll see the fluid come out. So that's primed all the way through now. So that's how you prime an art line. Easy peasy, but it's good to know just in case you had to do it. I will also recommend inside the package, there's these little new stopcocks, I call them. Again, that's probably not the right name on it. I'm not sure. So, remember the little white ones I took off? I just placed these ones on it now. I find these ones are really good because they're like lower lock ones, so they'll stay on it better than the other little ones that came in there. So you got that and that. And there's little stickers. So this is great if you have a lot of lines. So this part goes on a little transducer. So I usually take this and put like a little, because we always say that the red is for the art line. And if you also want on your fluid, you can stick this up top here to say, okay, well that's for the artery one. Make sense? I'm going to take this part down. So then this just clips in here. Now sometimes I always clip it in wrong. So there you go. And again, correct me if I'm wrong. Sometimes I put these upside down. But that's essentially how you prime the line. So I'll show you how to actually draw blood from it and hook it up to the monitor in the next one.